shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a thinker, 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 thinker. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker, I could break it down. I'm a shooter, a drastic baby. I'm a thinker.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your good friend, the Good Reverend Cameron Abbott, and I'm back again with another stream from That Nerdy Site. This time we're going to be, if you haven't noticed from the title, this time we're going to be streaming Dungeons of Hinterberg is what we're going to be streaming. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'll turn off studio mode here, and I just realized that, let's see here, this is not actually, that's why, because I don't have it set for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up here. So I'm just going to finish getting everything taken care of here. But while I do that, I'm just going to go do a little bit of housekeeping here. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for your patience. I had to do a quick bio break before I started streaming. Went ahead, grabbed a snack, ate that. So we are good to go for the next little while. This, of course, it's Thursday. So what happens on Thursdays? Thursdays is the day that I come in here and I play something different than what I normally do. This is kind of like our one-off Let's Plays that you might see from us on That Nerdy Site, or on youtube.com/thatnerdysite, where you'll get to see us do a lot of one-shot Let's Plays where we kind of play for a couple hours, or you could check out our full-length series. You can go ahead and check those out. Last one we did was Baldur's Gate 3, and that was a big one for Trevor. So he has taken a step away from that since in post to that. So this is kind of like, this isn't really replacing those at all, so much as is just a opportunity to kind of just like have some fun while I'm unemployed. So yeah, that's right, I am unemployed. I'm looking for work currently. So every day in the morning I wake up, I look for work, I put out applications, reach out to people, and then from there, let me go ahead and do this here. I want to, can I tell you? Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. Do. This is what I need. Boop-a-doo. So yeah, I'm just going to cancel that. Pull this back up here. Okay, so we are now good to go on that, I believe. Yep, okay, we should be fine then. And real quick, let's go ahead and see if this thing's got controller support. This is always a good test. Love testing these things live. Oh, yep, cool. It has total controller support. So let me go ahead and check the customize. Controller vibration is on. None of this mono muted stuff. Highest quality I was already set for that. Screen shakes normal. Let's see here. Custom, yes, because I want to go in here and look at. Okay, cool. So there's no like motion stuff I have to turn off because here's motion smoothing. That's fine. That's not what I was thinking it was. So yeah, we should be good to go. So yeah, hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching later, after the stream, good stuff. Thanks so much for that. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you never miss out on one of our streams or one of our new videos. Exciting thing, it's going up tomorrow morning, but we are doing Deadpool 2 on That D Plus show. Kind of the final of the trilogy of rated R films that first debuted on Disney Plus. We're doing that, of course, in preparation because on Monday, you're going to get a spoiler cast from us about Deadpool and Wolverine. Trevor and I are actually going to see that tonight. That's why we had to record the episode last night for Deadpool 2 so that we could go tonight and see the movie. So we're really stoked about it. If you haven't checked it out, Trevor and I had a lot to say about both of those Deadpool films. The one we did with Deadpool 1 was when it first came to Disney Plus, so it's a little bit further back in our catalog. And Logan, I believe, is also on that episode. And then on this latest one was just me and Trevor. If you want to also see our thoughts on Logan, that's kind of the precursor to what we talked about with Deadpool 2. It's a great time. And there's a solid chance that I might have not been entirely well while we recorded it last night, but I'm doing a lot better today. So yeah, we're about to hop into Dungeons of Hinterberg. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do normal. Yeah. The cinema shows a different movie every night. Each movie gives you a nice boost for a particular stat on your first watch. So I don't know anything about this game. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly, because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. First time Slayer. Or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another, short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. Is this your first time? You must see our spa, recently reopened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. Dungeons of Hinterberg. 25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination. But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. Oh, okay. So hold... Okay, nope, it has auto run, it looks like. Okay. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Okay. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. I don't know what that's like. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein. Lisa Dorfer? Ah, of course. Room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good, I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Fraulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner dungeon. Great. That sounds great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path to the right and you'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fraulein. She's wearing... Oh, okay, no, they're sneakers. I was like, are these Crocs? Yo, what up? First day, huh? I kind of envy you. Wish I could see all this for the first time again. You'll want to head to Tourist Info. It's right down there. Yep, on my way. Ah, some people are roughing it over here. Premium weapons. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on too, yeah? The beginner dungeon, have you been? That place is temporary. Their trainer is a massive frown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info? Yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Oh, I as somebody who used to work in marketing, I love this. Fraulein Luisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher. A about as famous as an alpinist as gets. Used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. I remember you from TV. I know you, Klaus. I used to watch your TV show. All right, we're going to take it nice and slow today. I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I don't know what accent I'm doing at this point. I was trying to do like some sort of like German Alpine accent, but it's just like fleeing from me. I don't know where it is anymore. Do 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 do. Smorgasbord, smorgasbord, smorgasbord. Our first dungeon is on Empress Sisi Promenade. I'm missing the uptick in that inflection to get that right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip, like, not do a voice. I'm not catching it. Like, I was doing it fine earlier, but now it's like I'm losing that uptick to get the do 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 do. Our first dungeon is on Empress Sisi Promenade. There's going to... I'm just going to talk normally. I can't get this right, man. Used to have a pretty sick German accent that I could throw on. And by that I mean it was pretty atrocious, but it was at least German. Not some, like, weird, like, fall off. Oh, no, I'm not doing it right. Ready to go in? Let's go. Listen, those kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient, if that's what you're asking. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready. Good, let's see how you handle a sword. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, all right? See these blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword and you'll feel the effects immediately. Word of advice, most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures until they plop. Try practicing your dodge when you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new Slayers forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spell. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. Will you look at that, a treasure chest. That's convenient. What a random spot. I know, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. Not bad, 500 Hinterbugs. Interesting, okay. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner. This is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You've got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? I'll go in. Alright. First dungeon, let's go. Enter, let's go. Okay. Huh. Over here, still haven't found a way to get down to you. Alright. Whoa. Ground will shake in. This is the feel right. We should press on. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, cool. monster designs are super silly. I love it. Hey, over here! Uh-oh. Binder Krampus. Tentacled Archfiend of Beginner Dungeon. Okay. I thought I had, like, yeah, cut enough of them and it, like, it hurts. Hey! Nice. First dungeon down. Let's go. Yeah. Goodness, Fraulein. You gave us all quite this. I'm just not doing it. I had it for a second with her earlier. Anyway. What happened? I remember the dungeon collapsing. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll get you settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. How nice. Day 1, evening. And local news, a minor earthquake registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Sometimes when the mayor says everything's totally fine, you know it's not totally fine. Example, Jaws. Going back to normalcy. How boring, how cliche, how dumb. Okay. Rough first day? Yeah. What are you, a cop? Asking if something's legal? think I just snapped. Something different. Do you ever feel like you're always doing the smart thing and it's getting you nowhere? Alex is cool. I slept deeply tonight. What? It's not tonight anymore. Last night. Anyway. Usually my dreams are about being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol go on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. Nice. I booked this, I paid for it, some part of me thought I needed it. I'm going to listen to this part of me for a change, see what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little while. Glad to hear it. All right, let's do this. Heck yeah, let's go. Derberkogel. Derberkogel. Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. Oh, that was nice of her. Parked pizza nix. Bless you. Oh, and you, my friend. Bless you too. Pizza perked homongos. This is a skill shrine, right? I was told you get magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. What should I do? So how do I use this? Patience, my young friend. What are you doing here? Prodding the shrine. Prodding? It's what we do in science, when we don't quite have the faintest idea of what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. What exactly are skill shrines? Can you tell me more about them?
Ah, the shrines. They are the point of convergence. Nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells that you can only use on Dobrokub. I still don't get how I'm supposed to pick up spells from this thing. Oh, that part is quite simple. You'll want to position yourself 2 or 3 meters from the shrine. Gaze at it deeply as you would into an abyss. You'll focus, and then it just happens.
That's it? It just... Oh.
It's just so exciting.
Main skill, okay.
Yes, it just happens. Now I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prowl them if you would. They might be useful in ways you would never expect.
You seem to have this all figured out. Want to come and join me in the dungeon?
Ha ha! Heavens no! My studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon.
I fed the cow. Oh, cool, okay. Neat. Yeah, let's go. Yep, let's go. Nope, can't blow that up. Okay. Make sure I have the health. Okay. And Nova Heart 3. Oh. Yo. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, cool. It does look different. That's sick. Okay. So I have the sheath is always the same. This is cool. I dig it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. That was pretty rad, not gonna lie. There we go. Oh, here we go. It's 500 HPs, but nope, did not want to do that. Is there a queue for this dungeon? You standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slang fad for Crooked Magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're just standing here all afternoon? I'm contractually obligated to enter 3 dungeons. My contract doesn't say anything about actually finishing them. But hey, if you were going deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. I can do that. Great, cool. I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights, you know, for research, not because I like the place. Stop by if you have the time. This guy sucks. This guy, total D-bag. Kind of guy that'd be like, I mean, we never said we were exclusive, so I didn't hold myself to exclusivity. Sorry, I might know some guys like this, so that might be why. Oh. Nice. Ah. Oof. Yeah. Shove it. That's fun. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Everybody's noses reminds me of the Muppets. The Muppet Show tonight.
Okay, real quick. Hit this. Then hit this. A. Hey, this is oh. Get wrecked. Let's go! Bang! This is cool. I dig this. The dungeons are pretty short and concise. I'm sure the more advanced ones are longer and have more complications to them. But I like that these are like, hey, this is us getting you used to kind of like what's going on in this world. It's very, very cool. I see why people are pretty high on it, especially with like its like very cartoony vibe. It's really showing like a part of the world that it's not really explored very often. The Alps, you know, Sweden, Germany, like that central Alp area. Not Sweden, sorry, Switzerland. But like the Alps is just such a, you know, France, Germany, and Switzerland all share this like region that's like their border there. And it's, you know, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of culture there that just is not really well acknowledged or really well explored. Much better. Oh, cool. Hey. Ooh, cool.
Cinema. Is this the pharmacy? Oh, here we go. Apothecary. Cool. There we go. Okay. Hey, cool. Yo, what up, cool kids? B4. Miss C3. Miss, oh wait, hit. B4? David, you just said that. What are you two doing? What does it look like? You're having fun. Oh, I like these kids. They're fun. Listen, local rapscallions are my favorite kinds of people. Sure, what up, Klaus? Don't make this about you, old man. It's okay. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. Watch what happened to you was on my watch, on me. You got me out of there. I wouldn't have made it out without you. I'm glad you're alright, Louisa. I really am. Your quick left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkogel. The dungeons are currently blocked off, but repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out. And I have something for you, if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager, built to get signal through the avalanche. It even gets through magical interference around here. If you ever want to get out of the dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Thanks, Klaus. Time to go to the giant cavern. It's next on my list. I'm going to go ahead and get my stamp and stamp it. I'm going to get through the giant's tunnel, and I'm going to get through there, and I'm going to stamp my stamp book, and I'm going to leave. And I'm going to be like, look what I did. Look what I did. I had a fun time. I had a great time stamping my book, going through. Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part, but where there's 3 doors and you have to cast the wrecking ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time my shift was starting. Good thing I used one of those pagers to get you out of the dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Is that the floating monster? Tough, huh? I bet you had tons of what? What's a charm? Is this where she says this is where you get flair? Like, oh, you gotta get flair. You need at least minimum 15 pieces of flair. Ooh, cool. Hey. Hell yeah, Marina. You got any tips? Abandoned mine shaft in the lake. Well, 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 look what we got here. A couple of jabronis. Get bent. You suck. Ooh, the jelly tunnels. Jelly tunnels, jelly tunnels, jelly tunnels. Let's do the jelly tunnels, huh? Oh, what is this? This is cool. Oh, this is where you can go namaste. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm good. We do a dungeon. I paid the money for the dungeon. We're gonna go do the dungeon. Let's go do the dungeon now. Okay? Okay? We're doing a dungeon now? We're doing a dungeon now. Okay. Yo, what up, home? Me, let's see here. There's a beautiful blue lake up ahead. Oh, that's nice. Yo, what up, jabrones? She's caught the hiking bug. Nah. I think she's caught the bug for adventure. If you could change your fate, would you? Get up everybody's trash. Get your trash around here. Get your trash out of here. It's jelly time. Enter. Yep. I got this. Boop. Let's go. Ribbity ribbity bitch. Let's go. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh no, okay. Well, I have no idea how I did that, but alright. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. So there we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to do it. Not bug your way out of it, you know? Nope, didn't want to do that. Good to know that I can do that, though. Nice. let's see. Okay. And let's go now. There we go. I love it. Okay. What the? I did not want to do that. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. Nope, didn't work the way I thought it would. So I decidedly cannot do that, which is frustrating. Okay, so there's no gripping on it. Okay. Whoa, hey, what up, Silent Angel? Yeah, no, yeah, this is one of the other games. I'm liking it all right. It's a bit more puzzly than I prefer in my games. Oh, dude, only special features. Hey, Mario! What's up? Sorry, I haven't been checking the chat, like, at all, guys. Sorry about that. My bad. Just started seeing, I was like, oh, people are actually talking in the chat. What's up? The game's alright, like, it's good. I think it's a bit more puzzly than I would prefer, but, like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? Nothing wrong with a little puzzle in your life. Just trying to figure out how to do this thing. It's kind of frustrating. Do I need to be... Wait, hold on a second. Do I need to be going up there? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Yep, see, the problem is I can't grip it. There's no gripping on that. So, gotta figure something out. I'm missing something. That's the problem. That is the problem right here. Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. There we go. Now I got it. Use the old noggin. Yeah, game's alright. I mean, like, it's cool, it's fun, has a lot of, like, interesting stuff going on with it, but, like, it heavily has, like, the kind of, like, a little bit of that, like, villager kind of, like, Stardew feel to it, mixed with a bit of, I wouldn't say like a... Let's see here. Balls. Yeah, it doesn't control super great. It also doesn't have like a run option. Or rather, like it has an auto run feature, I guess, but like it's not the best. Like it has like an auto run and auto jump feature, which is fine, but like it does get a little frustrating. Alright, enough of that. Here we go. Oh, there's no boss to this one? Uh-huh. Clever, clever, clever. Yep, so I guess this one doesn't have any bosses, or maybe it does and I'm just not finding it, but yeah. Yeah, no real way to deal with that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bounce. Skidoosh. You have a special eye. These stones are as pure as the Australian night sky. Thank you for them dearly. Pleasure, love. Lisa, over here. What up? This is your friend you were talking about. You should meet Hannah. She runs the boutique smithy down by Tourist Info. It's mostly magic workshop these days. Let me see your hands. Sure, your hands. Magic runs deep in your heart lines. You have strong will. Good for you. Some aloe should help with chafing. Dungeons are rough places. So you got the slot open? Teach her the basics? Teach me? Yes, tonight. It must be tonight. Tomorrow is Mom's birthday, and I've got a group of Korean tourists on Friday. I'm down by the lake. I'll mark your location on the map. Okay. Yeah, she's that one strange. She would be if this wasn't Hinterberg. She knows her stuff, believe me. Oh, nice. Alright, time to go talk to her. Down by Tourist Info. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Ooh. Oh, this is her store. Cool. Buy armor. I'm gonna go talk to Hannah real quick. Hey, cool. Hello, Hannah. Good, we should get started. Yes. But we'll see what this is first. This is about. If it's about crafting, that's sick. It's not about crafting. There are 3 realms that touch when slaying. The magical monster and spells, the human element, the slayer and her ferocious spirit, and the physical, broadswords, armor, cold matter.
Magic, humans, physical. People think these domains in one-way connections. The Slayer uses a sword, the sword strikes a monster. My work is about the bigger picture, and the smaller. Here, hold this. Blade Tornado. A rock? Quartz. But the material is unimportant. What is important is that what you hold in focus. Presto what? Whoa, that was actually pretty cool. That's sick. Okay. Hey, very cool. Thank you, Hannah. All right, well, that's it for this Let's Play of Dungeon of Hinterlands. Of Hinterland? Dungeon of Hinterland. I think it's just Dungeon of Hinterland. Let me double check. Dungeons of Hinterberg. That's what it is. Yep, so that's it for Dungeons of Hinterberg. I'm going to call it here just because I think, you know, day 3, Dungeons 3, like we're pretty good on that. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching. If this is your first time checking out the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and ring a ding ding the notification bell. Thanks so much, Mario Rivera and Silent Angel, for stopping by and chilling with me for a little bit. Sorry I wasn't more responsive. I will be more careful about that in the future. Right now, based off of like this early impression, I'd probably give it a 6.5. I don't know if I would I don't know if I'd give it a full 7 is the problem that you're going to run into with this. The thing about it is that I feel like there's just a few features missing from this game that I would have liked to have seen. Whether it's just, you know, I feel like it's missing a few things. Now, this is not untypical with indies, especially with something as with a smaller team. What's really important about a game like this is that, you know, a decent game, of course, this is, you know, I'd call this like a 6.5 to a 7. So somewhere between, you know, that decent game and that good game. So somewhere between the two, I would say. I would rank it maybe like a 6.8 right now. I might change my mind. I think the abilities are going to be a bit of a game changer, but I also don't feel like I'm in combat enough for those to actually matter. Now, that might change when you get into later dungeons. I don't know. I think it really kind of just depends on kind of like where you're at with things. Like, you know, where you might be at in the game. Advanced dungeons might have a lot more enemies, tougher enemies, and so these abilities are much more useful. But from what I'm seeing right now, it really does feel a bit more like it feels a little lacking. The combat, like, for example, the combat, there's a, you know, standard attack and a heavy attack, but I don't really get a lot of feedback from, like, mixing and matching. There doesn't seem to be any sort of combo system involved. I know that if I hit the heavy attack enough times, I'll do, like, a bigger, like, finisher on that. So it feels like there should be a combo system in there, but I just really feel like it's fleshed out. I'm not giving any prompts. I'm not doing any cool flourishes or moves with it. It's just hit, hit, dodge roll, hit, hit. There doesn't seem to be a block or parry mechanic to it, just a dodge roll. And not only that, but your dodge roll is limited to like twice before your stamina's out. That's a little frustrating. I appreciate the use of like, I haven't gotten to a different area yet, so I don't have the other magical abilities, but I like that magic is designated to a specific area. So you're not building up like a pool of magical abilities that have to then be like used for puzzles. Because it looks like the magic is really integral to solving the puzzles in the dungeons, which is cool. It's very cool in its own way. I think that's one of the reasons why I rate it so high. Normally, I'm not a big puzzle guy. And I think the thing about this game is that it kind of is marking itself a bit more of like as a dungeon crawler, when I really feel like this is far more of a puzzle game. The enemies and monsters and stuff seem to be a bit more of like a side thing right now, where they're not just as important. Overall, though,
like I said, I think that this game it probably has legs. You have like a couple weeks, I think she said, that you're supposed to be there, so you have plenty of time to like meet people, talk to them, unlock new abilities, new shops, new items and stuff. Looks like you're able to buy things that you could probably give as presents to people, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot more to this game. I don't know if I'm going to continue streaming it. I think in the same kind of vein as like Flintlock, like this is a great one and done. I'm really glad that I saved this for like a Thursday rather than committing more time to it. But yeah, overall, I think right now I'm kind of sitting at like a 6.8. You know, still within that range of that, you know, that decent to that good game. Still high praise. I think that this is, you know, this is an indie studio coming out. This came out of like the indie showcase for Xbox, I believe. It's super stylish. I think it's incredibly stylish. It has a lot of character and heart into it that makes it very endearing. Like, you know, meeting the kids and they're just like, you know, towny kids who, you know, what's it like being a teenager living in this dungeon? Like that was interesting. That kind of like more interesting, like introspective look at the town. And like, it's only been 3 years, but look how much has changed since then. I love the kind of, like your mentor, the person who comes in is a former like trail guide who used to do a television program, which is, you bring that up and he just immediately like shuts that down. Like, I'm not talking about that. So there's a lot of like really, really cool things still going on in this. I'm super curious to see what, you know, what happens going forward in it. It doesn't feel super story driven. It really feels more like it's your own personal pace and character driven. It seems like there's a lot of like social mechanics to the game as well that I haven't really delved into. But yeah, there's a lot going for it. I think this might like bump itself up or bump itself down a little bit depending on how the rest of the systems play out. Like whether or not you're going to get more of those like, just like puzzle dungeons rather than fighting dungeons. I think that, you know, that's a good flavor balance. It would be like kind of like making that work, but I don't know how that plays out eventually. I was a little frustrated and disappointed because I felt like there was a little bit of jank that I saw in those puzzles. That you can see where like I kind of like, you know, could have like, you know, skipped over something if I had realized that that was the case. I thought I was supposed to go around those pillars. Wasn't supposed to be able to, but I was able to because it's a little janky. Just in like a few of those aspects of it where it's supposed to be like these tight fits and it's like, obviously there's some like recovery stuff to make sure that you don't fall off too easily. So I was able to manipulate that a little bit. So less buggy and maybe just more like you can do a little bit more of you know, not hacking because it's not hacking, but a little bit of like exploitive. Like there's a few exploits in the game I can already see coming from sort of their balance mechanics on that. So overall, I think it's solid. It's a solid little game. It has a lot of heart and a lot of charm. I haven't met all the characters yet, but there's just a lot of interesting stuff going on with it. And I kind of like this idea of like a approach that is normally seen in like maybe urban fantasy and taking it more of like rural fantasy. We're getting some rural fantasy to this aspect of it. And I dig it. I like that. I wish it had a bit more commitment to like maybe the area. Maybe it was a little more Stardew where you have a farm that you're building up, but you know, this is, you know, that's not the story. That's not the game they wanted to tell. They wanted to tell the story of a game about what do you do when you go to the Alpines and you go to a little dungeon area and you got to be a little dungeon crawler person. It's a different kind of story and it's pretty cool. So, yep. Overall, that's kind of my intro, my preview on it right now, where my feelings are with it right now. I might stream more of it in the future. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's it for today. As per my, like, this is kind of like where I'm feeling at with my schedule is tomorrow I'm not going to be streaming. So Friday is an off day for me. I don't stream on Fridays. I've made that decision starting like before I started this stream, that, you know, I really, really want to do streaming as much as I want to. I'm not like, I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm not beholden to any sort of like goals on Twitch or anything. So when it comes to this sort of a thing, I do think that, yeah, it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun streaming, but that's it for this episode. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at REVCABBOTT at RevCabot on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere else. If you want to follow us, we're on That Nerdy Site on Twitter. You can subscribe here, hit that notification bell so you never miss another stream. You can also find us on, or you can just head over to thatnerdysite.com and also have all of those. We have a bunch of reviews over there as well that went back when we used to write those. Less so now these days. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks so much for watching. As always, stay nerdy and be good to each other.